Okay, I'm back. Oh, I guess I should let the Oh, I guess I could have put part 2 in the title, but that would only matter for Okay, so let's grab this musica. Dang it, it went from like, I'm feeling kind of slow because hungry to now feeling kind of slow because digesting. Because being a person is energy intensive. Downloads, where I was just looking. So I lied about the music. You can go away for just a moment. One mo again. That is fantastic. Okay, audio. I'm assuming it'll loop too, but we shall see. Okay, so same sort of thing, but some extra bits it seems. Okay, I don't need to jam out to the whole song because I will jam out to the whole song every single time I play the game. Free game ended up being, despite not actually being on Epic before, Terra Tech. Wow, that's neat. Yeah. Oh, well then, I should look at Epic, because see if there's a free game that is Terra Tech that was not there before. Or at least remember what the heck Terra Tech is and then realize it's free. Might as well grab it anyway. Whether I'm interested in it or not. There are some free games from like I know I'm not gonna ever. This one. Yeah, build your own. It's not construction things, right? Or it's basically build your own construction vehicles. Well, sure, why not? There's no major sales data or anything on Epic, is there? Because like Steam, I know has API stuff that you can hook into and say, okay, like here's a bunch of Steam data, but I don't. Well, and I think the market for Epic is a lot smaller. Okay, so now I suppose I can do some music. And speaking of music and sound manager and all that, how did we do that here? Was that a... Well, that's separate music tracks. This one was or was not separate music tracks. Okay, yeah, this had the sound manager, which had Something about a gnome head. Okay, well these seem like useful things to port over into my other main menu. Build a vehicle to fight other vehicles to get their parts and continue making your vehicle better. At least that's what the gameplay was, what it used to be. Okay, well now I gotta look at it again, because for some reason I thought it was more of like a survival game, except you build the I don't know, maybe I was just looking at the yellow, like, caterpillar-looking vehicle that's making me think it's some kind of survival construction thing as opposed to a open-world sandbox adventure. Okay, does it have a... Oh, it just has different editions. Ah, okay, so it seems like they might have kind of rushed to put it on here then. If it doesn't even have, like, trailers and... Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't feel like it's a finished store page. Okay, because I just did not remember the combat. At least the one little video I remember watching was just here's a vehicle that you can build. I might have been remembering like an early access thing too. So it was mostly just like here, build a thing and drive it around as opposed to like engage in combat. Okay, wait, I gotta look at the sales data on this because this kind of crafty, simulation-y, buildy sort of thing feels like this would do very well on Steam. Boy, are there some dumb, crazy-looking things. Well, they did a really good job hitting in between, like, realism and Lego. It gives off a lot of Lego vibes without being Lego. Yeah, okay, that's very much like somebody's very excited about that. Oh, I didn't even have this on my wish list. And I was about to click the button too. I'm like, gotta put everything on my wish list. I literally just got the game for free. And it still was like so tempted to press the button. Early game was just combat. The crafting and stuff was added later. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was like the crafting aspect and then the combat was later. Like I said, I just remember oh, and then if it's gonna replay, it's gonna add the videos in the background and then weird me out when I'm hearing audio. Oh yeah, and then that's whatever estimate, but 18,000 is pretty good. And I think that's a more expensive game. I keep wanting to put Terra Toy because that was the YouTube devlog series that I watched. Was somebody was making their own little voxel planet thing. 8 million. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty profitable game. Okay, so back to making a not so profitable game. Yeah, there it is. It immediately went from tired and unfocused because hungry to tired and unfocused because digesting. Meaning I won't really be actively awake and doing stuff for like Or I won't hit my stride for like another hour or so. Okay, I thought I did sound... Okay, sound manager here? No, I added an audio source. Oh, sound manager.instance. Okay. So sound manager.instance. I think I'm really goofing up the sound manager stuff. But I figured if there is musica, if there is music to add, I can try doing music. Okay, but that's just setting the music level and the sound effects level, which I don't have that anyway. Okay, and then here. Oh, play audio, play audio. And play audio was that. Oh, it's the button sound effects. So where is... Just hope it doesn't do a smooth transition to tired and exhausted because late. No, I think there will be, like I said, in a... Because it's not even 1 o'clock. There's usually a slowdown around 2. But I think it's like that 3 or 4 is a good, like, focus time period. And that should... Well, and then there might be eating dinner and stuff too, so... We'll see. I don't know. I might also be tired because I keep going to bed a little late and then waking up a little early. And every time I do that, I shave off just a little bit of... it's going in the wrong direction. I need to be adding just a little more sleep every day, and I keep subtracting a little bit of sleep every night. Okay, so how music in this game? Is this the stuff that was... No, okay, that's the stuff... So is it this sound manager? Did this have like a play on awake or something? Okay, sounds. Did this have the background sound? Yeah, okay, so it has this sound. Or the music tracks. So... Oh. I really hope it's just me digesting food and not me being sleepy. It's 8 o'clock, right? It's not even 1. Or I guess it's 8 o'clock somewhere. There we go. It's 8 p.m. somewhere. Yeah, okay, so this is not the... Okay, well, just for vibe's sake, we're gonna do lazy poor man's version of this and just go to game and do temp background temp soundtrack. Because I am kind of curious how the sounds of jaw harp and music will mesh with a bunch of rubber band sounds. If there's just a whole bunch of rubber band sounds, like I said, I think I need to chop up the rubber band sounds to not play all the time. But we'll see. Play on awake and loop because it's a background soundtrack thing. Okay, so now... Just out of curiosity. Okay, is it doing the audio every time it hits the ground too? Because that might be causing the extra, like, super tons of rubber band sounds. No, but it's if it's not the environment, then it plays the sound. Okay. How about none enemies, please? And see if... Oh, and gnome enemies doesn't actually matter right now. So for the level, start at 0. Okay, and that's not... it's getting overridden by the other thing anyway. So... yeah, it's like ideally, if I can get through as much of the game, then I could actually, like, refactor stuff and make it better. But we'll see. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I'm going to have to add so much, It's that. It's doink, 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 doink. It's the insane amounts of audio. For some reason, it's hilarious when, like, 100 sounds play all at once to, like, a maximum audio where the speakers just bust. It's, for some reason, that is hilarious to me. Okay, this does sound like it's the speakers are dying kind of sound effect because of what the sound is and because of how many there are. Yeah, okay, then when the audio starts to cut out, I'm like, yep, okay, that's too much audio. There's definitely some problems there for sure. No available channels left. Yeah, okay. I got all the way up to level 38 one time, I think. So we'll see. Probably should make the spawning a little cleaner too, so it doesn't immediately explode everything everywhere all at once. Oh, that was close. That was close, apparently. Might need to increase the minimum size. I don't know, you can still see the little blue one. It might be okay. It's just some very tiny ones that I don't know if that's entirely what I want either. Like I said, it's also not clearing out the balls well either. Okay, it's a mess. It's my kind of mess though. So, now the actual roguelike upgrade menu stuff. That's what I should be messing with. I just got distracted by the background soundtrack. I really hope that's just me digesting, and not me falling asleep again. Okay, because I did add the hooks in the ball here for speed, impulse, force, mass, local scale. Okay, with speed, and then when it's trying to move is when it... Wait, this isn't even multiplied by the speed. Okay, impulse force. Okay, that's why I was saying speed is not being used anywhere. Impulse force is in fact being used here, right? Add force times the impulse force. The mass is obviously being used there. Scale's being used there. Speed is not in fact being used here. You goof. Like that. Just that. Okay, speed is... What is it currently set? Max, min and max. Right? Okay, there was no use of speed before this, right? Because I was like, they didn't seem to be moving much faster or slower, so... Looks like the ad situation on Twitch, and there should at least be an option to show a chat notification when an ad is about to start in the advanced ad settings. Configuring the stream manager layout, you should be able to add a timeline showing you when the next ad is supposed to play. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things of like it took me forever to just take the 5 minutes to get the monetization set up, so I think it's just taken me forever to get around to the... No! Why? Yeah, okay, so it's advanced settings. Automatically snooze ads during high engagement moments. What does that even mean? Allow subscribers to watch your content on your channel ad-free. Okay, yeah, the pre-roll ads are off. And that's a revenue share for stuff. Oh, a chat notification when ads are about to start in the advanced ad settings. Sounds like it almost might be a notification thing, because there's really not much to look at on the ads page. There's ads per hour, ad length, and frequency. And then the advanced ads are like, there's more in here, and there's not a lot. Oh, stream manager notification. Oh. Hey, look, the one thing I didn't look. Chat notification when an ad break is about to start. And then a chat notification for mods when an ad break is about, yes. Yes, please. Let's do that. 5 minutes before an ad? Or just a minute before an ad. I just need a quick, like... oh, and then a delay of... Yeah, okay, 5 minutes before... Or 5 minutes after I start the stream, no ads. That's fine. Oh, so it was literally just the last option in the menu that I didn't look at. Okay, so hopefully now there should be a... or hopefully that's saved. I don't know if it had a save button. I didn't see a button to hit save, but... Yeah, okay, so it was literally the bottom of the ads setting. Had a... Yeah, I gotta set up emotes and stuff. Yeah, okay, no, it'll be very nice to have it pop up with when ads are starting, and... I guess... I don't know if it said when they're finishing. It just says when an ad break is about to start. But that's still, I like the idea of just it pops up with an ad break, and then I can just sit and drink water for a couple minutes and just kind of zone. So, okay, I need to adjust my windows because it's getting the glare. It's too sunny. I really want to sit down too, but I'm like, I was just sitting there watching TV. Well, I guess I was squatting to do laundry. Or like doing that, sitting on my heels. The menus. Which honestly, can I just... It's another one of those, like, how much could I just steal from this project? It's probably the smarter idea. Could maybe steal the water. I don't... And the water kind of works for what I got going. I don't know if it'll entirely mesh with the clay look necessarily. Upgrade controller. Set the upgrade container. Because apparently this is all visible. Yeah, okay, so that's all the stuff in the scene. Okay, because like how is this doing the upgrades stuff? So upgrade controller, most likely. Show new upgrades, clean upgrades. Taken upgrades. Okay, what did the upgrade menu even look like here? No. Ugh. I put on like some warm comfy stuff too, and I don't think that's helping. I was like, I haven't worn my warm fuzzy pants in quite a while because I keep going into the office and I'm like, I at least have to wear jeans. I can't wear like fuzzy they're not sweats, but they're insulated pants. And then I put my warm, comfy, cozy shirt on too. So I'm like, I got my layers on. Got my Santa hat on. I'm in like maximum warm, comfy mode. And I don't think it's keeping me awake. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a whole tutorial. Oh yeah, forgot you gotta jump that. Okay, I just wanted the upgrade menu. Which I guess I could pull up the web version too. Okay, I wanted the explanation here. That was terrible. Horrible, not good, very bad. I did not get any better at this game despite having helped to make this. Okay, so I just wanted to see what the upgrade menu looked like. I thought I could just boot this up real quick, but apparently not. I gotta go through all the tutorial stuff. Yeah, I ain't doing any kind of tutorial. It's like that's a little awkward. There we go. Okay, now give me the upgrade menu. That's all I'm looking for. Oh, tab. Okay, what is the... It's game scene. There's canvas. Taken upgrades. Okay, so this is the upgrade item. So this spawns a bunch of upgrade items, I suppose. I don't know, it's one of those things of like, how much do I want to steal off of this, because... Okay, an upgrade controller has an upgrade container, which is a horizontal layout group. And then these upgrade items are prefabs. Yes, upgrade item prefabs have their upgrade item info. Okay, I kind of want to remake it because I don't want it that complex necessarily, and also because I think I might learn it a little better if I remake it than if I just copy it. Okay, so this will be the upgrade menu. So UI, just do an image and then just remove the actual image portion. Okay, so upgrade menu. Hello, hello. Thank you for the music. It is fantastic, and I was enjoying it quite a bit. And now I'm attempting to understand how to make the upgrade menu based on the Gnome menu here. Okay, upgrade controller, which was a... Again, it's one of those, like, they don't really have like an empty UI element, do they? Either that or I'm just dumb. I just didn't see it. Okay, so upgrade container. Yeah, had rarity stuff in there too. Probably don't need that. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I'm remaking it instead of porting everything over. So that rect transform. Okay, so that is a rect transform there. And then a horizontal layout group. This is the upgrade container. Ugh. I gotta stop eating so much. I was like, I don't know what to make. I have the stuff for pasta at least. It's like, no. I always eat way too much pasta when I make pasta. I just eat it like popcorn. It's like neither of those things you should be eating in handfuls, but... Yeah, I could just copy the upgrade controller and then remove stuff, but... I kind of do feel like I will learn more a little better if I... It's way too easy to just copy paste and... Now we'll see if this is gonna take forever for me to do, which means, yeah, it'd probably be better to... Yeah, I don't know. I probably should learn my lesson and say, okay, person who knows better says just copy and paste the stuff. Don't try to remake it. But... Yeah, but you need to copy paste the same thing to learn to learn it. Well, and I think that's also a matter of like I feel like you gotta be very deliberate and focused when you learn it, and then after you've learned it, then you can start copy pasting it to relearn and to remember stuff, kind of thing. Because this upgrade item had a lot of extra stuff to it as well that I don't know. Because I kind of want to keep this pretty dang simple. I mean, partially because the theming is just clay balls, basically. So I'm like, okay, just round menu stuff, and that's it. It's about really all I'm looking for. Okay, this was the upgrade item. I don't need to label these exactly the same, but that's okay. Although that is a canvas element, right? Yes, it does have a rect transform at any rate. So let's do a... This is a yawn a minute here. Jeez. Yeah, okay. It's just barely half an hour. I've yawned at least 4 times, I think. Okay, upgrade item. This is the other reason why I was like, okay, I need to give myself a full day to do this because it's already past noon, it's past lunch, it's past 1 o'clock, and I have not even touched the actual, like, upgrading part of a roguelike, which is kinda important. Okay, scripts. Yeah, and then I'm gonna sit here in silence trying to choke back yawns, because I'm like, I don't need to yawn that much. Why? Why is this happening? Don't even have to make it a prefab if you'll have the same amount of upgrades each time. I guess technically, but... Oops. Upgrade item. Whatever. Upgrade is fine, I guess. I don't feel like renaming it. Well, this does give me the option. This does afford me the option of doing more than 3 if I want to. No! Ah, Dad. Gummit. Dad blasted mother flippin' balls. Asterix. So the upgrade on Project Beanstalk, it looks like. What exactly? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of this stuff that does not need to be in there. Subtle jaw harp in the music. Well, we were listening to it earlier. I don't recall it being subtle, but I could just hit play on the game again. And it actually did. I was a little worried if the rubber band and the jaw harp would be a bit much. And it seemed to work okay. It seemed to play nicely. Obviously, I still need to fix the ridiculous amount of rubber band noises, but... It's that. It's like, it's... For some reason, there's a lot of this extra impulse force that just keeps happening. There's like these aftershocks of collisions. Wow, okay, size definitely does not work out in your favor. Oh, it actually should be doing speed now, though, too. Yeah, because I'm realizing they're moving around a lot slower, so... Why do you play a sound when they collide with the ground? I was like, it isn't, and it shouldn't be. I was like, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be. Because that was kind of what I thought it was, too, but... Collision... Oh. The new environment was not tagged environment. Ah. That's tagged environment, but I added a new platform and I did not tag it environment. Ah. But this one is tagged environment, so that's why it was not causing the issue. So yes, I do play sound effects every time it bounces off the island. That's okay. In the future, try using compare tag method instead. What was I using? Because I can switch that easily. Yeah, that was one of those ones of like the dot equals versus the like not equal to or a compare tag. I never know what the like difference is in terms of like which one's more performant or compare tag is faster. Okay. I have a knot. It's all good. It's right there, see? I know what I'm doing. I'm not awake right now. I never woke up this morning. I'm just somehow attempting code. Okay, there we go. So now it should be less ridiculous amounts of rubber band sound effects. I need to up the... that's a bummer. Oh, Tiny Ball. Tiny Ball's gonna live forever. Okay, I think I need to up the minimum speed. Okay, but good to know that speed is actually being applied now. What is this reminding me? Oh! I'm thinking of the... It's so tiny. It's so heavy. It moves so slow. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, there's gonna be a lot of rubber band sound effects with that needing it to be the sound effect at the when it hits the ground, too. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a lot smoother. Okay, let's do a little bit bigger. I want to make my balls a bit bigger. And faster. So, prefabs. Come on, boy, wakey, wakey! Ah! Oh, I did min speed is 0. But I did 0.3, so. Yeah, it's like I want it to be in the middle somewhere, but let's make sure I can have some amount of speed. Especially if the mass is being applied, and then... Oh, max speed. No, we can have max speed ridiculous. Because that just means that it might also fly off the level faster and easier. And there was... the size. Min scale. We'll do like 4, 3, something like that. Okay, I need to go back to working on the actual roguelike upgrade portion. That's the actual gameplay instead of just... Yeah, because right now you literally just hit play and hope that you win. And that's it. Yeah, okay. Because being big just really doesn't help you much. And then the spawn just obliterated everything. And now I'm very tempted to mess with the colors on the balls too, so it's just this really ridiculous colorful explosion, but then I do need to figure out a better way to identify the player if I do have a lot of different colors. Wow, none of these are getting... Wait, that... Oh, it's just restarting at level 9. Wait. You're supposed to... the restart. I think you need more pastels. That's... I was wondering about that. I think it's just because the ground, I made it that kind of color. And I think it might be the clay is also making it feel pastel. I'm like, I don't tend to go for a lot of pastels. But we're also kind of going with what the game says it wants. And I think you might be right that pastels are the direction to head. The level is not being reset. Okay, game over, pops up the game over text, and then okay, wait, so restart should be... Oh, is that why I had level equals 0 in here as opposed to just here? Or rather level equals 1? Okay, maybe there was a reason I had this. Maybe I should have just left it. The music is fantastic, though. Coupled with just way too many loud rubber band sounds. But yeah, it's because it's static. Well, it's because or wait, do I need it static at this point? Because... I'm too sleepy. I really shouldn't be all that sleepy either, but... I think I am mixing my materials a little bit in terms of... I have clay. Okay, so that's why I had that level 1 there. But I have clay... Wow. Oh! Came back. Survived. Much surprise. Oh, that's a death. Okay, but now it's properly restarting. Okay. Is it sit time? No, I still need 10 more minutes of standing to try to stay awake. Then I can sit and immediately yawn. It's going to happen. Okay, that was why I had that level equals 1. So... now I was working on the upgrade menu, kinda, except I was falling asleep as well, so... the upgrade item was the... okay, so now I wanted a script, which is upgrade, which needs to be slapped onto here. And then this upgrade has a bunch of nothing in it right now. And then that's the question, is how do I want to do this? Because I want it to be more interesting than simply increase the glide duration or the glide slow or the healing drop or the jump power or the... well, obviously these aren't going to pull over, but... yeah, I much prefer the actions. That you get a new thing that you can do as opposed to a number increases, which is harder to do. But I have some amount of time and hopefully, well, at worst case scenario, I can fall back on number go up. And I'm always tempted to do it procedural and say, okay, well, it's just some kind of random trigger, some kind of random effect, meaning you'll get a lot of bad upgrades. I don't know. It's still like, I like the random chaos to then not actually tame it and end up with a bad game anyway. Which is exactly what I was doing with Bomb Squad as well. Is that I was like, okay, it'll spit up all of these random chaotic characters, and then when I went and made the board game version, and then I actually forced myself to sit and make cards, they ended up being more interesting because of the handmade nature instead of the procedural nature. So then it's really, I could make a list of upgrades that do something. Or because I was kind of thinking maybe it's a good idea to have like a build that like, okay, this is like the really big ball build or something. So bounces on the water could be an upgrade. That's not a bad one for sure. And I wrote some stuff down. I'm hoping to make it a little more interesting than just number go up. Why? I don't feel like I'm that tired, and I don't feel like I should be that tired, but gee whiz, this is not happening. Okay. Yeah, it's stuff like split, where it's like, okay, split into multiple or merge into a bigger ball. Even if that doesn't help you as much. So. Yeah, it's like this poison, like a shrink over time, or but yes, bounces on water as an upgrade is no, I'm just that bad at typing. Although right now it's like, so if I wanted to do it as bounces on water, it would need to be a collider, and then it's an on collision. Yeah, I should figure out some kind of way to wiggle the water or do something with the water too, because the water is doesn't necessarily look like water. It's only barely off of that cornflower blue, but oh, add an upward force to the ball when it enters the trigger. That's true too. Well, okay, and the way I am figuring out whether it fell in the water or not is just if it's... Yeah, there. Okay, this is the... Check if... in the water. Okay, yeah, finish basic setup for stuff anyway. Yeah, no, that's... Well, it's because I don't know exactly what I want for basic upgrades. And it's like, because I want it to be more interesting than simply number go up. But my thing that I would want to do otherwise that is just make a whole set of procedural things that are like, you have a trigger, you have an action, you have some kind of effect, and then you have a target. So that it's crazy stuff like every bounce, the enemies get smaller or something, or the... That's probably getting too into the weeds. I am so not awake. I don't know why I'm so asleep. I think it's because I also want to make like an interesting roguelike. It's like I like roguelikes a lot, and yet figuring out an interesting upgrade system. So yeah, okay, make the simplest thing first. Boo, hiss, boo. Okay. Kind of. No, don't tempt me. So the actual list is speed, impulse force, mass, and scale. Yeah, like increase your weight or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so... This also needs to have the... I guess just an amount. That seems a little weird and clunky, but whatever. No, I don't need to serialize the upgrade. Okay, not yet. I just need an amount. So float amount. Although that's going to be dependent upon whether it is speed or impulse force or mass or scale or whatever. Okay, screw it. I'm going to sit. It's not an hour yet, but I'm sitting. Okay, if I yawn really far away from the camera, maybe it doesn't show up. That's the hope. Okay, so how is the upgrade system getting implemented? Wowie. Okay, well that doesn't make sense to me, so... Okay, well... We'll do the clunkiest, slowest version of, like, let's copy and paste stuff over instead of just copying the script over. Okay, because it does need that, and then... Yeah, I don't need a rarity. I'm not going to worry about rarities of stuff. That's not... And I'm not going to worry about icons. So both of those can get wrecked. Some kind of title for it is... Sounds good, though. And then I do have an upgrade type. And this is the title text. Set with the... Yeah, okay. It's not even 2 o'clock. I'm like, it's gotta be late, right? The day's gotta be over, right? Some amount of days gotta be done, right? He really wants to make me have an upgrade type variable that you can look at and mess with, so... We'll just call it title. That's the title of the thing. So now the title. And then the type is actually this upgrade type. Okay, I'll do it. You really wanted me to make an upgrade type. I will make an upgrade type if you really... I guess I could do it serialize the field too. Whatever. I was gonna say, you've been wanting to do this the whole time. No, because type, I think, starts to run into the Unity. If you just use the word type, it starts to run into that. So upgrade type. Because I haven't gotten that far. Because I'm slowly trying to copy everything over instead of... Because I didn't see where I put it. Because this is in the wrong spot, that's why. Because I'm not awake. Because I'm not here right now and I don't know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Well, no, you probably should judge me. Maybe I'll get better at what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, so you can access it from other classes. Makes sense. I'm just so used to putting stuff in here, so. I don't do naps. Well, I say that. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should. Gee whiz. No, what I really needed to do was actually go for a walk this morning. I didn't actually. I whine all day about sleep. Well, it's the matter that I don't sleep when I should. When I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed now, and then after I log off, I'm like, oh look, my friend's playing a game. I'll watch him play that for half an hour and then go to bed. And it's because I shave off a minute or two here or there, when I know, and I complain about it all the time that I should go to bed at a good time, and I don't. I mean, you think I want to actually solve problems? No, I just want to complain about them and hope they go away. That's the plan. That's how I've gotten this far in life. If I just complain hard enough, if I just forget about it, if I just don't do anything, eventually it goes away. Not healthy, but... it's a solution, I suppose. Okay, there is no upgrade controller. So what was this upgrade controller stuff? Race an event, maybe. Okay, wait, because there's an upgrade controller, and then there's this game controller. Yeah, I need to be raising a Is Dead event as well, too. But, wasn't figuring out how to do that very easily. Yeah, okay, so you have a ton of public variables. And I thought there was some push of, like, you probably don't want to make everything public, but I don't know. Wow, is that something, is that under here? Yeah, there's no such thing in game jams. Yeah, but I don't tend to focus enough to get an actual project done either, so I just get this stuck in this limbo of like, it's only if I have the pressure and the deadline of a short game jam that I actually get anything done. But that does not teach you good coding habits because there's the pressure and the deadline of getting a thing done. But then again, with all the crunch in the game development industry, then maybe that's and copy the stuff that's there, or the... Oh, and a Unity action instead of a Unity event. Is it Unity action or Unity event? And is it also here too? Again, I'm making the mistake of mixing all of the code everywhere instead of just pulling it from one place to another. I see, were you talking here was Unity events, Unity action? Unity event is the enhanced version where you can use it inside the inspector. Okay. Okay, and then the game controller. So you don't use events in your implementation. But you're saying I should here? Which is, okay, I need to figure this out, because like I said, it felt like it's something that I should have done for the Is Dead, so... let's try it again. I didn't get around to doing the upgrade manager. I just have the upgrade at this point. And so I don't actually have the upgrade manager, I believe. Okay. Yeah, because that's what this was using, was this upgrade controller. So. Sure. If you wanna. You figure out how we do remote computer. It's just do it for me. Never actually learned anything. I should go to school for management. That's what I should do at this point. And just tell other people what to do. Since I seem to be less capable of doing it myself. Okay. It's because I'm trying to figure it out myself, but also looking at a different solution and just confusing myself. But it just feels like I will get it done faster if I just copy over the stuff that's already there. So. Okay. I want to... So instead of this, we're going to try to figure out how to do the Unity event, because I had it pulled up here still. So how do I trigger the Unity event for when the ball says that it's dead? Is really what it is. Yeah, so that's the event.invoke. Invoke. And then the do something. Well, because this thing is, can I do that for this here? In like 10 minutes? Yes, and you're calling me on Discord now? Hasn't been 10 minutes. Has it? I don't know. I don't know, but... Oh, let's kill the music as well. There we go. And that is... There we go. Let's do a little more volume. Okay. If you're saying anything, I'm not hearing a lot.
You cannot hear it.
Okay, now I got you. There. We good.
Cannot find my Discord tab. Okay. You still can't hear me?
No, I hear you good. I just had to turn up the volume.
Sorry. Okay, you create your Unity event in Game Manager.
Yeah, like I said, I was trying to do the... I wanted the ball to say that it's dead.
You don't...
So. It's a different thing. Instead of the upgrade menu, I said, okay, let's just figure out the event that I was trying to figure out earlier for when the ball says that it's dead. Then... At least because it feels to me like the ball should be saying, hey, to the game manager, I have died. And then the game manager can clear it out. Oh, I guess I do have to pass.
Plus equals Unity event. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Instead of add listener. And why do you need to like do new Unity event? That's weird.
That was the Codium, I
That's
think,
from-
was.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that was Codium, was slapping that in there.
No, actually, they do have that kind of thing there as well, but I think I never use Unity events and I don't know how they work. I think Unity actions are much more simpler to use. You wanna learn?
Okay, well, if that's the one that you know and understand, that's probably the one I should
Yeah, go
try.
for it. Like Unity action. So you want this to be called from the ball?
Well, I want the ball to say when it has died, and then the game
Okay,
manager can
okay,
clear it
okay.
up so that the list is
Let's
updated.
go ahead and make that Unity action public static. In the game manager, the Unity action, let's make that public static. Oh, that laziness. That level of laziness. Okay, just delete all those ball dead event equals to null stuff. And now you can just listen to like ball dead in the start, yeah, start typing ball dead question mark, meaning if it has anything added to the listener, yeah, not evoke. Actually, we're gonna do it in the ball, right? So we just need to listen right now. So to listen it, we're gonna do delete the question mark as well. Plus equals. Yeah, plus equals. Then you write a function name that will call that function. Right now, what Codium is suggesting is that you create a lambda function right there. Instead of creating a new function, you can just do it right there inside the lambda.
Yeah. Or yeah, subscribing to the event to do the thing.
Now you're subscribing, so I don't know what you're looking at right now, but you just need to create a new function.
Yeah. That's I was trying to because this is the part. Because right now it's looping through all the enemies and saying, "Are any of them dead?" Then
Yeah,
destroy.
just
So.
copy that later. Just create a new function.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be 0 then, not I. Well, because I kind of need to pass in the info about which ball needs to get removed.
Okay, let's do that then. In the Unity action, you can just add the smaller and greater thingy and add a ball parameter. Not there, yeah, right there. Yeah, inside it. Now the callback function will be expecting a ball parameter, so go ahead and add the parameter to the clear enemy function. You don't need it. You don't need anything there. You can just remove the parenthesis from the subscription line, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not a method, it's a...
It's a delegate. Okay. we need to invoke the function from the ball now. That's the only thing left. So this is where it dies. Game manager dot. You don't need instance because it's a static. And it needs the ball in it, so this.
Yeah, it was
And
Cody
like
was
I
trying to
said,
help me.
add the question mark before invoke, so if it's null, it won't try to call it.
Okay.
Because if there's no subscriptions, it's going to be null on the other side of the dot.
There we go.
Okay, that's it. This should work. This was a lazy way of doing it. Instead, you could have the Unity action inside the ball and not have it static. And you could subscribe to it when spawning the ball. So game manager subscribes to it, like ball dot whatever on dead. Let's remember to remove the unsubscribe from the event when resetting or destroying the game manager. Are we destroying the game manager though?
No, the game manager just stayed.
When you reload the scene.
Oh, I guess if it's fully reloading the scene, then yeah, it might be. Oh, if any of these, if these are static, then yeah.
So it's a singleton.
I don't know that I made it a singleton.
I just saw an instance, but that was Codium probably. Okay, then you should on destroy unsubscribe. Add the on destroy. It's a Unity function, built-in Unity mono behavior thing. You can add it under start. I feel like you're getting confused. You just need to create a new function.
Well, yeah, but the on destroy on the ball, I'm assuming not, or no, on the, you were saying on the game manager needs to clear this out, otherwise, because
game
of the static.
Subscribing, so it should unsubscribe.
I love that it does both every time for maximum confusion. Okay.
That's weird.
Oh, and then minus equals, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You're safe now. You wanna try if it works?
Do I need to worry about?
Move on to upgrades.
Yeah, it's.
Well, testing is always good.
Oh, and then I got rid of that because. Okay, and I will keep it for just a second since I am too scared to trust my code. Yeah, okay, and I put is dead everywhere.
That's for the player. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that was, so that should not need to happen. That can also, yeah, that's why I wanted to do this, because
you can check that inside the ball dead callback and handle the victory there as well. But yeah, the debug.
Well, this one's this one's related to the timer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do events, because then I feel like I'm doing a lot of checks that don't need to happen if I just
Mm-hmm.
properly do a
That's right.
everything when you like. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, let's. So game over is checking if it's. Let's just. I don't want to mess with that right now. Let's just make sure that the balls are dying. Oh, I guess now it's not going to give multiple waves, but. Okay.
You can just move them and make them fold in the scene.
Yeah, I could. That is the thing I could do. Oh, because it doesn't even exist as a number anymore. I don't need to worry about that. Dadgummit. Okay. No enemies is not being used anywhere, so. Okay. I will just go grab the ball and throw it in the water. Oh, that's not related. That's the stupid Unity stuff. Okay.
Mm.
But ball is deleted.
What about your ball? Yeah. You just need to handle the game over in the callback function now.
Okay.
It's quite easy.
There we go.
If the ball from the parameter equals player object.
That was all of the everything. Okay, that I don't need anymore. Okay, let's listen to what you're saying again. So if the ball from the callback function is wow, okay, just really helping me type there. Still need some kind of... Well, it should just be that. Yay! Okay, there's probably a lot of audio that needs to be messed with, but...
Game over didn't work though.
I thought it did. Unless I wasn't paying attention.
See the game over screen.
I might have just been paying attention to whether it was spawning a new wave or not. Like it's such a... There we go. Ah, no, okay, game over is not working. I just paused it. Okay. Which was there. Is it tagged? Can I just do compare tag? At any rate, it should be tagged as a player. There. There we go. Okie dokie, now on to... there's still stuff to clear out, wasn't there?
Do you want to create an upgrade manager or you want to handle it inside the game manager?
Should probably separate them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I don't think the sound manager is set up correctly either. But
Oh, that's my sound manager, right? I can help you do that if you like.
yeah, I think you were off doing music for a bit while I was fumbling
Yeah,
around
so-
trying to add the audio stuff.
Did you copy the editor from the other project?
Yeah, I think I
editor
missed
folder.
some of the stuff, so...
You need the sound type file and the sound manager editor from editor folder.
Okay,
Scripts.
because I got sound manager and sound type. And I got the
Okay,
prefab for the sound manager.
editor. The editor. Editing
This
folder.
one. Yeah, okay. I did not get this. Ah, okay. Not scripts, and then editor. There. Oh, so that'll probably get me the create sound enums button that I was missing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And okay, so now. Okay, well, we were talking about upgrades anyway. I just got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Do you want to create an upgrade manager then?
yeah. That's. I think the more difficult thing, so probably the more important thing to tackle.
You can have the static Unity action again if you like, either on upgrade manager or upgrade. As you upgrade, you have upgrades CS, right? Yeah. But you don't have to look at my other project code. I'll just
Okay.
try to talk you through, because we're not doing the same thing anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna use events now.
Okay, so you were
Yeah.
saying in.
So we need an action for upgrade selected, right? Maybe I'm not sure how we're gonna tackle this, but maybe add a int parameter to the action. Like we did that. You could write it yourself.
I could type. You've seen how slow I type.
You copy paste slow as well, so that doesn't change anything at all.
There's less buttons involved in copy pasting.
Okay. So, where do you want to put the upgrade manager? Probably I put it on the container object. In the scene, I mean.
Yeah.
The editor. Sorry, I also have some delay on the
Yeah.
stream. Actually, maybe to the parent of upgrade container, like the upgrade menu game object, right? Okay, let's have a reference of the upgrade container as well, because that's gonna be our. Well, we'll see. Like public transform, upgrade containers, transform or whatever. Upgrade container is fine, I guess.
As
You can
a
have it private if you want.
this is
Private transform upgrade container.
as a game object or as the
I'm telling you transform. Private
transform.
upgrade container.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go create our upgrade items in the scene now to see what we need visually. Create an empty object under upgrade container. Well, oh, you have already created the upgrade item. Okay, maybe add it inside upgrade container now. Add the prefab. We'll make changes on it and then update it. Okay, switch to 2D mode maybe to edit it easier. Okay, so how big is the upgrade container? Is it like full screen or?
It's sort of the default, or I might have moved over the number from.
Let's get it bigger because that's gonna be our container, and we will have like 3 different items in it. So. Why are you changing the spacing? I mean, get the
the
square,
width.
the rect transform bigger.
Yeah.
The rect transform. And don't use those values. Just use your mouse and hold Shift and Alt sometimes and just change it manually. Yeah, learn your ways. What does holding Alt does? What does holding Shift does? No. So holding Shift keeps the aspect ratio when you're scaling it, and Alt does it symmetrically. It's way much faster than just typing in things.
I was like, Alt
When
seems to be
you're
just.
doing this, you can hold Alt.
I was like, Alt seems to be just moving things around.
When you're scaling the thing.
Oh, okay, I have to start scaling, then I can hold Alt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have to hold Alt now. It just went crazy. You can just hold Shift and Alt and click the anchor button to just center it. Not that anchor button in the inspector, like it says middle, center, whatever. You select, you anchor it to different sections. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. Is this how big you want the things?
I have no clue.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we can change the size after.
Upgrade item. Yeah, okay. It will be a little bit more difficult after, but it's fine. Let's resize the upgrade item inside this then, and add an image under it for the background. not on the game object, like add another game object onto it, like an image game object. Not there. You need to right click on the upgrade item. Just delete the game object first. You created the wrong game object. Delete it and create it again. Yeah. UI image. Then full screen that image so it gets full screened inside that upgrade item. You know how to do it, right?
Maybe.
Middle center thing, yeah, the bottom right, yeah, you did it right. Now let's scale up, not scale, but to change the width and height of the upgrade item itself so the image gets larger with it.
Sure.
Is this how you want it to look like? Like a square card?
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I could do circles for
Okay.
everything too. But
Yeah. Whatever. Then you'll need an info, obviously, right?
okay, well at least it's rounded now, I guess.
You need an info, so maybe add the text whisperer as well. Do you only need one text whisperer, or do you need a title as well, like separate one?
I mean, probably should do a title and an info.
Yeah. Let's do that then. I'll wait for you until you decorate. Yeah, sure. Change their color one by one. Do you need to center the alignment, the justification, whatever it's called? Yeah, it's more like it.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We just need the functionality for now. You can polish it later.
Yeah.
We need a button as well, I guess. Okay. Just to see how it looks, can you duplicate the upgrade item 2 times? So we see 3 of them. Okay, I guess you have the spacing is wrong, and also the child alignment should be center instead of upper left. Everything you need to do is inside the upgrade container, horizontal alignment group.
Ah.
Middle center. And the spacing. Okay, that looks okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
All right then. Let's go back to upgrade. Do we have the upgrade script attached to the upgrade item?
Yes.
Prefab. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to coding. Well, let's keep in mind we're missing the info. Text Mesh Pro.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's...
Yeah, let's go back to coding then. We should also add a on clicked or whatever in the code. Yeah, select is fine as well, I guess, by the way. We created the Unity action, right?
For upgrade stuff,
Yes, selected.
Yes, upgrade selected.
Okay then, inside select, delete the things you commented out. And so upgrade manager dot upgrade selected, was it? Yeah. Question mark. Don't forget the question mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget the question mark every time. But if it gets rid of a null check, then yeah, that's something to remember for sure.
Inside it, not 0, because it's gonna be different for each upgrade item, right? So what we're gonna do here is the magic transform dot get sibling index.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice hacky way of doing this. I like it.
Yeah, it's a sneaky way of doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Now we know what we selected, and what we need to do is like populate the info and title and whatever the upgrade type of these upgrade items from the upgrade manager. So we need a logic to decide what we will write in these upgrade items.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe you can do it on enable, like the moment you enable this game object, it will just start whatever it's doing. I think for testing purposes, you should have a list of available upgrade types, so you won't have all working at the same time. So you will only populate from that list. serialize that one as well. So not upgrade type, I guess. So we're saying here, these are the only upgrade types that will show up.
Makes sense.
Okay, on enable then. We'll have a for loop, right? From 0 to 3, we have 3 options. No, that's wrong. You're wrong, Codium. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna pick from available upgrade list. Do you want repetition, repeating upgrades, or like you want to have distinct, like?
I mean, repeated's probably fine. I think that's a little easier to.
At least for now.
Yeah, if it's like number upgrades and stuff.
Okay, then let's pick a random one from available upgrade list. Codium. And this is an upgrade type, right? This upgrade type equals to this.
There we go.
By the way, for Codium to guess what you're doing better, if you started typing upgrade type equals, then it could guess the rest of the code line of that line.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna populate the first upgrade item. Oh, actually, we need to have the reference of that container, upgrade container. We already have, right? You created it. What did you call it? Upgrade container? Yeah. So yeah, let's use that upgrade container dot get child I. So this is a upgrade item, right? We can get component upgrade item. No, sorry, upgrade. You called it upgrade. And then we can, there's not a function like that in upgrade, but maybe we can populate or whatever with the upgrade type we generated. So we pass in the upgrade type, it will just automatically create the text for it. Right? Create a populate function, or call it whatever you want, I don't know. Your English is better than me, hopefully.
Hopefully.
You can even call it create, I guess, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna pass in the upgrade type as a perimeter. upgrade doesn't make that much sense because it's already created and we're just updating.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to do initialize, and then it was like, here, let me type it out. Let me give you a Unity version. There we go.
Initialize also doesn't make sense to me. Like because you're reinitializing it every time. Whatever. So we're gonna switch the upgrade type here.
Actually, okay. This is because this is the remaking the card based on whatever the upgrade is.
So instead of calling the parameter upgrade type, maybe either underscore upgrade type or in upgrade type. So you're gonna, because you already have a local variable called upgrade type, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, assign the upgrade type to underscore upgrade type then.
Well, because you can do this dot.
Yes, sure, but I don't like using this. It is just confusing. That's why I usually use in, because you're passing in.
Okay, sure.
Okay, then change it. Just switch the thing. And inside switch, let's handle all the. And not all the. We just need to handle one upgrade type for now. Oh yeah, you call the function here. Yep. Okay. Let's implement the function now. Initialize UI. I think we need a switch.
Yeah.
Right?
I was getting there.
Sorry. Have you decided which upgrade type you're going for to test? Speed?
That's what it picked for me. So sure, speed.
Okay, yeah, it's also one of the most visible ones, I guess. Actually, maybe size is.
Yeah, size is probably a little more visible, but well then let's do.
You can implement both, I guess. Both are easy to implement. You don't have an info, right? Create an info.
Oh, for the.
Yeah, just copy the text mesh for titles, please. Okay. What's the info for that?
I was like, for now, I think it'll be a little redundant. That's.
You get bigger in pixels.
There.
Okay. Nice, very informative. Okay then. We also need to actually resize the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so back to upgrade manager. Did we subscribe to the? No, we didn't. So yeah, we should subscribe to our own Unity action upgrade selected. You can call the callback method like some like handle upgrades. By the way, we can change the int parameter to upgrade type now if you like. Yeah, handle upgrade function needs the parameter to upgrade type.
Oh yeah, okay, because this is expecting an upgrade type.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna have another switch here and handle whatever upgrade type is. Yeah, okay. So we need a reference to our player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that? Do you wanna do it like with a serialized field, or do you wanna somehow grab it from game manager? I know it's not singleton right now.
Well, because I was thinking about having multiple like player objects as well, so
Okay.
so I think if I do it
Then
through
you
Game
need
Manager, then I can have a whole
you
list
need
of
a list of player objects. Yeah.
yeah.
That's gonna complicate things, you know. Let's go.
Well, because I thought
I
it'd be
think
fun to do
that's
like
important.
you could
Yeah,
split
yeah,
into
it's
a bunch of
important.
different balls and stuff. So
Okay, then let's not public, sorry. List ball. My balls. And you also need to handle the game over state again.
okay, well, it might just stick with a single ball for now. It's yeah, it's like it's
Okay.
gonna be redoing a lot of things.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
change the logic of upgrading later.
Yeah.
Okay, then how do you grab the player object if it's a single ball?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just throw it in here.
Okay.
No, wait. Game object. Or ball. I mean, I guess it is just the ball info that I need.
I think you should grab the game manager so later on you can get the list.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not a bad idea. You cannot get the player object, right? It's private.
Hmm? I can pass it into this upgrade manager.
Oh, okay. You have a separate player object. Okay, sorry. I thought you were gonna grab the
yeah.
player from game manager as well, since it already has the reference.
Well, then I probably.
Well, you didn't have to do that because it's probably private, right? You cannot access it from over here. Yeah. Well, you have a getter for the player.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we'll just throw a getter for the player here.
Yeah, like the Codium Shine. Like I said, for Codium to understand you, you can just start typing public game object.
I was working earlier. I've confused it, I think.
No, what?
Here we go.
Nice.
Okay, and I did player object for maximum confusion. Okay. There we go.
What is player and player object? Player is the team.
Player's the initial prefab that it's spawning the player object off of.
Ah, yeah, you should have called it prefab instead. Player prefab. Okay. It's okay. Now you're gonna need to assign it again, so don't bother doing it right now. You're gonna lose more time.
Okay.
Doing this.
Okay, I'll redo it later. I say as I may or may not redo it later.
Yeah, that's a better approach.
Okay, wait, I have the game manager.
Multiply equals or plus equals? What do you want?
Plus equals probably a little less ridiculous.
I mean, if the multiplier is small enough, it's not that different, I guess.
Yeah.
Point found times vector 3.1. Yeah, this way you don't need the vector 3.1. Okay. I thought you were doing plus equals, sorry. Okay. One thing we need to do is to assign the button to call the select function. Right? Nice. Now when will you display the upgrade menu after you win.
Yeah, after the timer.
Okay, are we pausing the game already? No, we're not. We can
No.
pause the game inside upgrade menu if you like. On enabled time skill equals 0, you can do that. And and when you select, it can do the opposite. Or like inside handle upgrade, you can do that as well. Noise. Okay, all you need to do is to have a reference of the upgrade manager inside game manager and enable it, like set active upgrade menu whenever you need to upgrade. Actually, before doing that, can you just play? Sound type.
Oh, I have
Uh-oh.
spaces in the audio, so.
Do you know the shortcut to rename? I guess you don't.
I use my mouse for everything.
Yeah, I can see that. F2 is the shortcut. Function 2.
Okay. And then I needed to go to you and remake.
And manager. No.
Oh, prefabs. Sound manager.
Oh yeah. There's still some errors. What are those? That looks correct. Okay, stupid Visual Studio issues. Now what's wrong? Oh, we changed that to upgrade type, right? You just need to pass in the upgrade type. Mr. Copy Paste.
Like I said, I use my mouse for everything. And then I got the loudest, clickiest keyboard, so maybe I should use my keyboard a little more.
Okay, let's play. We have errors, right? Argument. Oh, you didn't create any possible upgrades. So that list is empty right now.
That would
if
make
you go
sense.
Back to the editor.
Here we go. Okay, so now that finally lets me dump that in there.
Oh, we increased size speed upgrade, right? Okay, what's
Oh, it
under
is
there?
labeled as speed, isn't it? Ah, whatever.
It's okay, it's okay. But what was wrong? I didn't see any errors.
Yeah, I didn't see
It
any
didn't
errors
work.
either, but it didn't seem to run.
Hmm. Well, we can throw some debug logs to see where it doesn't go in.
Or maybe it's just because this is...
It should call on enable immediately. Like, can you deactivate and activate upgrade menu? Why did you stop the game?
I couldn't hear what you were saying
Oh, okay, because of the music, right? You
because of the
can mute
loud
the
rubber
audio.
band sound effects.
Oh, okay. You can mute the audio right next to play focused. There's a debug, and next to it, mute audio button. I was saying what I was saying. I asked you to disable and enable upgrade menu when the game is playing. Hello.
Yeah. So,
Hi.
to doing what now?
Play the game, and then disable and enable upgrade menu. Shift Alt A is the shortcut to disable a game object, by the way, if it's selected. I didn't mean that one, the game object. It doesn't, okay. Okay, it doesn't work, obviously. So it doesn't go, does it go inside on enable even? Can we check your on enable? So on enable, oh. Is it because we're, shouldn't be the case though.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but at least this will guarantee that it's doing something before. Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's not going in the for loop, right? Somehow. Can you throw a debug log there?
I mean, it does say it's private. I don't know if that is...
No, it's fine. I mean, you could just throw another one inside the for loop instead of doing it one by one. Okay, it goes into enabled.
Well, I think your question was whether it was going into enabled.
No, like I asked that, but you could just think of adding it everywhere, so we see where it goes. There's no way it doesn't go in for loop. Why wouldn't it? That's silly.
Well, you never know. There's a lot of the like yield return, whatever stuff that I mess with doing the Unity test runner at work, and I've forgotten it once or twice, and I'm like, it just doesn't run the code. It just skips the code somehow. And it's yeah, if you forget that, then it does.
Okay, then something's wrong with the initialize UI, right? Oh, because you're looking for scale
Yeah,
now. You can change speed to scale.
yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Now there's an error. Yeah, totally.
I'm surprised the player
What?
is still alive.
What's the error then? It stops after the first one.
Oh, the info was never set. It seems like.
Okay, you said that also maybe add the logic to hide the upgrade menu after selecting after upgrading. Not here, but upgrade manager, handle upgrade, game object, set active false.
No, you guessed wrong, Cody.
Maybe when we're at it, we can also write the logic to show upgrade manager inside game manager when we win. And it's automatically gonna pause the game. So we just need to set it active. Oh, we don't have a reference of it, right?
Yeah. There we go.
It still doesn't work. Only shows one.
I was like, nothing's exploding though. Right, it's at least doing one of the upgrades. So, small success.
Why? Why though?
Yeah, because it's doing at least this 3 times.
Did you apply the changes to the prefab? So
Wait, the initialize UI is supposed to be passing in the child or something, right? Or the set sibling got lost somewhere.
no, we don't need it because
We don't?
because in the for loop we're doing get child.
Oh, there's the get child. Okay.
So back to my question: did you apply the changes to the prefab upgrade item prefab? Because you were missing the info text, right?
I believe I got that. It had the info text.
Okay. That, what's wrong then? More debug then.
Yeah, okay. It has these 3 child items, so it should be.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. Do their upgrade type updated? Yeah. Their upgrade type gets upgraded. See, the third one has upgrade type scale now.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Just out of curiosity, can you delete the second and third upgrade item and duplicate the first one twice again?
Like, I'd be
Let's
surprised
try
that
to delete that.
I'd be surprised if that's it, but yeah. We'll try it.
Maybe something was wrong in their setup or something.
Oh, or that is it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you have an upgrade system now, I guess?
Looks like it. Kind of.
What was wrong? There was an error. Oh, because you're not unsubscribing from the upgrade thing, right? On destroy.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Maybe make it a habit to always create an on destroy under start when you're subscribing.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. I think I earned a playtest. Test junk. Okay, I'm jumping off of the voice call.
Yep. Thank you for the help. Much appreciated. Okay, and now to play with the junk. To play with somebody else's junk. Oh, which still has Bark Romantic and Rider Funk in there too. Right click removes crew. Oh, I'm losing a lot of shields there. Okay. Upgrade the engine module. Earn 1 crew member or earn a weapons symbol gun. Gotta press space to see the UI? I don't recall pressing space, but we'll see. Sure, I guess. Oh, okay. Here's the... Oh, okay, so I probably want somebody... Oh, dodge chance. Shield, HP, regen. And then total 4 available. None. Max speed. Shield. Dodge. Attack. Oh, and I took... Oh, there's nobody on the engine? Did I get an upgrade? Okay, and then space. There we go, okay. And then I am not figuring out how to... unfortunately, space shooters are not my forte. So. Wow, I got brutalized on the second wave. Okay. No, really neat. Control R? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely think FTL Survivors is a fantastic idea, so... Okay, it's a refresh on the browser. Wow, I'm doing a good job getting hit by literally everything. Am I running out of guns? Is that what's happening there? Okay, repair hull. Since I'm... Yeah, repair this hull. Oh, space when you have fire. Okay. As in, like, everybody on the gun. At least you can still move when you're, Okay, maybe not everybody on the single gun there. At least this is intuitive. If it's getting repaired. Okay. I think it kind of needs some kind of indication as to whether... Oh, is that what the red was? Or is the red... I was assuming the red was the fire, not that it was getting repaired. Oh, there's the... Okay, repair icon. Okay. So that's probably more of an explanation thing as opposed to a... Okay, well, I guess I'll just refresh the browser again. Well, like I said, I'm not much for space shooters, so I don't know if the, at least for me, the using A and D to turn is not as intuitive. But that might just be me as well, so... Oh... Actually, no, wait, I need a crew member so that I can man the engines. Okay, there, and if I go super fast... Or rather, do I notice the max speed? I don't know. At least not yet, so... We'll need more indicators for sure. And at least in terms of getting the idea across. You've very much gotten the idea across. I think it's better to buy a new weapon. Well, I need the crew to be able to handle it though, right? Okay, so if I do the rocket launcher... Yeah, because I'm like, how do I... Aha, okay. So then do a rocket launcher at the back end. And then you don't seem to be doing much. What do you do again? Dodge chance. Okay, maybe I don't need the dodge chance. We'll do that then. Okay, that's getting repaired. That's getting repaired. I don't have anybody on those. Okay. Wow, I just keep getting brutalized. Weapons work on their own at the moment. Oh, so I don't need to have a guy in the thing to crew the gun. So then, do I need to worry about even having crew then? With crew, they just fire faster. Oh, so none of the upgrades actually need crew? That's not as intuitive to me. But I don't know if that's a prototype thing or a design decision.